it, I just think it's part of my nature. I like to see problems, and then once I see the problem, I like to figure out how do I go out and solve it. The key thing in me deciding to go take the plunge is I really wanted to build an organization with a culture of solving problems and executing very quickly.
Down in Texas,
be a successful entrepreneur, I believe that you have to be relentlessly resourceful and know how to turn obstacles into opportunities.
You're trying to do something which has never been done before, you have to have the innate need to ask why.
You need a mix of both business skills and technical skills, especially for a digital startup. And you've got to be willing to get your hands dirty. So
You've got to be really creative, you've got to be really flexible, you've got to be pragmatic. I think if you're closed-minded and you can't accept being wrong, you're not going to be a good entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship is really about building upon failures.
I fell into this. It's exciting. I didn't know that this is what I was going to be doing, so I look at other entrepreneurs to kind of answer that, and I think the entrepreneurs I know that are most successful are doing what they love.
The fates are aligned against you, the odds aren't in your favor. Most people are going to tell you your idea isn't any good or you're not going to be able to execute on it. And so being able to stick it out through what's an uphill battle, I think is one of the most important characteristics.
You need to be dedicated to your idea. You also need to be flexible. We don't know what's going to work. It's a new industry, it's a new product. We need to test things, we need to listen to people, we need to take that feedback, we need to innovate, and then we need to execute.
I became an entrepreneur because a number of things. One is that I was in an industry that you needed to be an engineer and to really go through the ranks, and I was an econ major. Two is that I, quote unquote, wanted to work for myself. Three is that I wanted to solve a problem that no one else had addressed, and four was that it just seemed fun. It was sort of ignorance is bliss. I didn't know how hard it was going to be, and so when I jumped in, it was a lot about having fun and following my passion.
Entrepreneurs are usually idiot savants where there's so much passion for something that they don't even think about it. They just go out and fight and take enormous risks. On top of that, you need common sense. You need the ability to talk to people and present to people and build things. But if I were to say the one primary thing that you need, well, it's charisma. You need to talk a whole lot of people into doing something a slightly different way than they probably do it now.
Take the money and run.